Do you need confidence, concentration, calmness, focus, or relaxation? Would you like to access any of those needed beneficial feelings and states at the snap of a finger? How would it be to go into an important meeting feeling confident and calm, showing your best side at a job interview or date, being concentrated while studying for an exam and then being concentrated and focused during the exam? Or would you like to feel relaxed with happy anticipation going to a social event, being totally revved up and raring to go for a performance, maybe feeling in the zone or being invincible, feeling secure and safe? There are no limits. I have created this guided visualization exercise for you. It is based on the NLP pattern Circle of Excellence. This is one of the most effective and flexible NLP patterns and yields very powerful results. There is no trance involved and you'll stay completely awake the whole time. As I will ask you to stand up and really concentrate on mental imagery, please do not do this exercise while driving a car or using machinery. The idea behind the Circle of Excellence is to recall the feeling you need for a certain situation on demand. You might feel nervous before presenting your project at a meeting, but you surely felt confident and relaxed in your life before. This exercise will teach you to access these feelings at will and go into your presentation feeling the same confidence and relaxation when it is useful to you. You can read online or in books about this exercise, but that is not the same as being led through it by an NLP practitioner. This guided exercise is meant to be an in-between, giving you the best possible experience of your personal circle of excellence without seeing a practitioner in person. If you just listen to this recording, you will not experience the benefits. You need to really take the next 10 minutes and follow actively along. Before we start, I need you to ask yourself for what area in your life or situation you would like to have a circle of excellence. What would you need to feel to be excellent in that situation? Or maybe you rather want a circle of calm and serenity? It is totally up to you. Okay, have you decided? Good. Now I would like you to name a state, a feeling you would like to have in that situation. It needs to be stated in the positive. For example, instead of not being nervous, you could go for feeling totally confident. What is a resourceful state that for you makes excellence excellent? All right now, have you identified the feeling you want? Perfect. Further, I would like you to come up with the word to say and a movement to make that we are going to connect to your circle and that will help you recall it later. For example, you could say, awesome, and clench your fist. Or you could say, I rock, and press your big toe against the ground. It should be a word matching your personal circle and a movement you can do in public without people noticing. Have you found a word and movement? Super. Just keep it in the back of your mind for now. I'd like you to stand up and in your mind create a circle on the floor in front of you. This might sound a bit weird, but I need you to imagine the circle is right there in front of you on the floor. Think hula hoop. You can even mark the circle out somehow with a scarf or a string. The circle needs to be a good size so you can comfortably stand in it. It is your circle of excellence. It is where your excellence is living and it needs a good size that will work for you. Imagine it is there. It is filled with excellence. If you would step into the circle, you would be transported to a future where you would reach your goals, where you could easily face your situation and be absolutely fine. See your circle of excellence in front of you and pay close attention. You can do this with your eyes open or closed, whichever way works best for you. Does it have a color or colors? Is it moving or buzzing? Or is it perfectly still? Does it have a certain texture? Does it maybe emanate a sound? Is there heat or coolness radiating from your circle of excellence? Or does it even have a smell? Well done. I'd like you to recall that resourceful state good feeling you want for the challenging situation. This feeling is going to live in that circle. Now I'd like you to close your eyes and think of a time in your life when you felt that positive feeling. An event in your life you can now easily recall. Drop into that time when you were in that positive state. See out of your own eyes at exactly where you were. What can you hear? Are there other people? Is it warm or cold? Can you smell something in the air? Maybe you remember the way your clothes felt on your skin. And I want you to notice how your body posture is like feeling this way. Do you have a smile on your face? And in that situation, you knew you had that feeling. You knew. You even had some control over it. So you could make it even stronger. Do you feel a feeling in your body? Be totally back in that situation. And I want you to crank up the intensity. Have that feeling totally surround you, and I want you to make the feeling more powerful. Now, when you are feeling that state really strongly and you feel at it at its full peak, I need you to step into your circle of excellence. Perfect. And I want you to notice how the feeling can be easily put inside of your circle, can be mixed around with your excellence, how the sensations of your circle and the feeling merge with each other. Now I want you to totally immerse yourself in that feeling. It feels so wonderful. Say your word and make your gesture. Imagine your circle like a cylinder filled with that good feeling, like swirling rays of light, completely drenching you in it. Can you feel it? Amazing. Bask in it. Please step back out of your circle and open your eyes. Congratulations, you have created a wonderful circle of excellence. Could you give yourself a little shake and a wiggle and tell me what you had for breakfast? Okay, I know this is a bit odd now, but just humor me. Thank you. All right now. So we have placed that feeling into your circle and we want to give it a little check if you can access it. So I'd like you to step forward into your circle. Close your eyes and see if it works for you. Okay, please do that now. Can you feel it? Yes? Then please step back out of the circle and open your eyes again. Well done. And now you will make your circle of excellence even more powerful. What is another feeling you would really like to have at your demand? Something complementing the other. Or maybe you just want another dose of the same feeling. That is totally fine. If you want to pick the same feeling again, please just find a different memory from the one you used before. If you have identified the feeling you want to add to your circle next, let's go for it. Close your eyes and remember a time in your life when you felt that positive feeling. An event in your life you can now easily recall. Where are you? Look out of your own eyes. See your surroundings. Can you be back in that moment? What can you hear? Is it a quiet or a busy place? You need to really be back there. I want you to build that feeling inside yourself. Make it really strong. How is your posture being in this state? And if there are people with you, they are right there, yes. Now, and when you are experiencing that feeling really strongly, please step forward into your circle. And I want you to notice how that circle of excellence starts to mix in with your excellence and both of the feelings you have brought into it at all the same time. You realize that you can step into your circle of excellence anytime you need to access the feeling of the perfect amount of any feelings you have placed in it. I want you to notice how that makes your circle even better. How you are totally immersed in those feelings. How amazing does it feel? So wonderful. Say your word and make your same movement. You can choose to step into these moments of excellence anytime. And I want you to notice how the mix of those feelings gives them other unique qualities. Let those great feelings swirl around in that cylinder and soak right through you. Be completely immersed in them. Very good. Please step back out of your circle and open your eyes. Give yourself a shake and a wiggle. And please tell me what you had for dinner yesterday. Do you eat that often? Okay. So, that circle experience, was that good so far? Would you like to test it? Then please step forward into your circle Close your eyes and see if it works for you. Okay, please do that now. Let's see if you can get some of that feeling back, yes? Then please step back out of the circle and open your eyes again. Well done. Awesome! You have made your Circle of Excellence even more impressive. It is time to give it one more layer. Make it even more powerful. What is another feeling you would really like to have at your retrieval? Something complementing the other. Or maybe you again just want another dose of the same feeling. That is totally fine. If you want to pick the same feeling again, please find yet again a different memory from the ones you used before. If you have identified the feeling you want to add to your next circle, let's go for it. Close your eyes and drop into the time when you felt that positive feeling. An event in your life you can now easily recall. And you are looking through your own eyes. What can you see? Where are you? Can you be back in that moment? And whoever was there with you back then is right there. What can you hear? And I want you to notice, how is your body posture with that feeling? And in that situation you knew you had that feeling. It's almost like you could see it. Perhaps you have some control over it and can even make it stronger. Make it stronger. Now, when you are experiencing that feeling really strongly, please step into your Circle of Excellence. Totally immerse yourself into those feelings. Allow those feelings to mix. And notice how all of these resourceful states come together to become a magic combination. Notice how that makes a Circle of Excellence even more powerful. How amazing does it feel? So wonderful. Say your same word and make your same movement. Let those great feelings swirl around in that cylinder and soak right through you. Be completely immersed in them. Bask in your excellent feelings. And I want you to notice that in your Circle of Excellence, you have everything you need. How that feels on the inside. Very good. Please step back out of your circle and open your eyes. Amazing. Now I'd like you to recall the situation we have constructed your Circle of Excellence for. And when you think about it, and in the moment when you feel maybe the first hint of that old sensation of apprehension coming up, I want you to step into your circle. So I would like you to think of a time in your future where you would have that situation. But before you get that unpleasant sensation, I want you to step into your Circle of Excellence. Okay, please close your eyes and imagine that event happening. All right. How would this experience be if you experienced it from excellence? Notice how this changes the experience along the way. This is how you can go forward and change any experience you want, because the state of excellence is yours and something you can step into at any moment in time. Perfect. Please step back out. So, you can use the Circle of Excellence anytime you're facing something that you find to be a challenge. Realize that your Circle of Excellence is portable. What if you were to bring the circle with you everywhere you went? And you threw it down. In your mind, you stepped into it, saying your word and making your movement. You can take it anywhere, because you can take your mind anywhere. So with the Circle of Excellence, you now have a new way to tap into your resources, and now have a new way to tap into how you feel about yourself. I hope you have enjoyed this exercise. The more you make use of your circle, the better it is going to get. And you can top it up as well. If you have an amazing experience you think you would fit right with it, really feel what you feel, say a word, make your gesture, and place that new feeling into your circle. Once you have created your Circle of Excellence, you can use it as well for finding different strategies in the future. If you, for example, are usually of a more worried disposition, you make decisions in a worried state, and that might not give you the best results. Imagine using your Circle of Excellence and making decisions from a place of confidence, focus, and calm. You can ask yourself, what can I do differently? That is a very powerful question. It implies that there's an action you can take, which is different to your usual behavior. The results can be amazing. My name is Diana Pryor. and I hope you have enjoyed this recording.